Euro 2024 is finally here, and to celebrate this, we're going to start a brand new free-to-play account and see if we can beat Eafc 24. For this account, we will only be using first owner players, so we cannot buy players from the market for our team. And the players we can use have to be from the 24 nations that qualified for Euro 2024. Also, to make things more interesting, we are only going to use the Euro type cards shown for our FUT Champs run if we make it there. Let's see how we do. Starting off the account, we chose France and completed Foundation 1 squad builder objectives. And this is how the team looks. We chose Ben Yedder's loan as he gets chemistry to the team, but thankfully EA gifted us an all team of the season welcome pack, which should improve our team. From the 83 plus pick, we got Austria's Lima, who is an upgrade to the team, but not the best. From the base hero pick, we got either Govou or Crouch, and as our team is mainly French, Govou was the clear choice. For the base icon pick, we only had one choice, as Spain was the only nation involved with the Euros, and this gave us a great goalkeeper for 24 games. Then we had the ambassador pick, which none of the players were usable, so we went with Putellas. And finally, our team of the season gave us Klaus, who again is French, so fits nicely into the team. Also for Season 7, Festival of Football, the season progress cards were insane, and there were a lot of Euro Path to Glory cards to pick up, with the final page having the likes of End of an Era, Kroos, Path to Glory Depay, and Puskas, who had 4 playstyles. With that, we went into the new Euro game mode outside of Ultimate Team to pick up a couple loan packs. So we chose England and played a couple games, and some interesting things happened.
What the hell? Oh my god!
But with this, we were able to pick up the first 2 objectives on the European journey, which gave us a 10-game loan for a team of the season defender and midfielder. So with the defender, we got Turkey's Merkan, which is good as he will go into the team. And for the midfielder, it gave us Dunst, who's not usable, so was a bit of a waste. With this, we actually used Merkan as a left mid, as his stats were way better than our current left mid, and looked for our first game of division rivals. Before the start of this game, we're going to set ourselves 3 overall objectives to beat Eafc 24. And they are 1. Reach Division 3 in Rivals. 2. Reach Rank 5 in Champs. 3. Pack a Euro player worth more than 1 million coins. So back into our first game of Rivals, we came up against another starter squad, which had a 53 rated goalkeeper and Pires as their lone icon. With this, Govou and Ben Yedder would get goals on their debuts, and around the 10th minute, the opponent had left the match. So first win for the Euro team. By just playing a game, we got a 78x2 pack as one of the daily play, and got a walkout from France in Nkunku, which was perfect as he slotted straight into the team and gets full chemistry. We went back into Rivals and Govou got an early goal, however our silver and bronze defenders were exposed by Haaland's strength and speed, but we won the game. And for the potential promotion game of Division 10, we came up against a team of the season and icon squad with Golazo RVP up front. Govou got the early goal for us, and the opponent had lost their head before the half, and this game would end up being 8-0, and we were now into Division 9. With this, we played a couple games of squad battles, but even playing against the computer, Ronaldo scored a long shot, which just showed that we needed some upgrades. With that, we completed End of Era Julie Sawyer, who would have been a massive upgrade, but she is not usable, so she went straight into an 89 exchange. And from this pack, we got Lyon's Le Sommer. With these additional cards, we completed a Team of the Week pick, and got 89 rated Martinez, but as he was Argentinian, he was not usable. So we did another and picked up Italy's De Greggio, who was submitted into an 83x10, which gave us Zinsberger. With this, we grinded the team of the season crafting upgrades, and any player that was above 85 rated was put into the exchange, and we got a couple Casemiros and Alissons, but nothing was viable for our team. But this would give us a bunch of packs for the Road to Glory promo, as well as 3 guaranteed team of the seasons, where any player who plays for one of the Euro nations would slot straight into the team. Okay, so for the first team of the season, we get a German, centre mid, St. Pauli. We get Hartel, who's got plus chemistry, so that's great. For our second team of the season guarantee pack, we get English. I think it's a team of the season moment. Centre back. Oh, Smaldini. I mean, nice. 95 defending, aerial plus. Also a Euro nation, so we can use him. Great stuff. And for the final Team of the Season pack, we get Portugal, left back, PSG. Oh, Nuno Mendes. Again, all 3 players we can use, which is great. With these Team of the Season packs, this was how the team was looking now. Most players had chem apart from Smalling and Mercan. And with that, Festival of Football had officially started, and there was around 30 Path to Glory players to pack. However, 10 of them were not Euro related. With this, we were given a 92 plus timed loan for our team, which should be a guaranteed starter for us, as well as the Festival of Football Attackers pack. We started off with an 84x5, and Man City's Haaland was in there, but as he plays for Norway, and they didn't qualify, he was not usable for the team. This was followed up by an 86x2, which gave our first path to glory behind Cristiano Ronaldo, and it was Austria's Sabitzer, who was already part of Nainggolan gang, having 90 plus in all 6 face stats. The next few packs gave us fodder to the club, but the 83x20 gave us another path to glory, but sadly this was a Copper America, and not Euros. But it was 95 rated Bentancur. With the fodder we had gotten, we completed Scotland's Christie, as it was a great card with Prem links, and you never know, there may be an upset against Germany, which would give him a +2. We then opened the 92 Path to Glory Global Loan Pack, and we somehow got a dupe Sabitzer. Finally, we opened the Attackers Pack, and now had an additional 4 forwards for our team in Immobile, Elise, Sterling and Adeyemi. We opened up the Team of the Season weekly pick too, and this gave us an option of Vivian, Jordi Alba and Santos. Alba looked the best, but as we had Nuno Mendes in the team, Santos would give great chem. And with that, this was how the team looked now. Before we go back into Rivals, it was time to start our first evolution, and with this the best player was Elise, who cost nothing and ends up as a 95 rated with Trivela, Power Shot and Technical plus playstyles. We went back into Division 9 and Govu was still the main man up front, getting the goals in the first couple of games, and then for our potential promotion game of Division 9, we come up against a couple of co-op players, and they have a very strong Team of the Season side, but with Bobby Moore and Ruben Diaz as the 2 centre-backs, we had the opportunity to outpace them. Within the first 5 minutes, Govu got the chance and slotted it away, followed by some nice passing and Nkunku scored. And later on, Diaz would completely game-end our Elise, which got the straight red, and we would get the 4th, and this would lead to the Rage Quit, and we were now promoted to Division 8. Back in the Evo tab, and Elise would get his first upgrade with a +3 in pace and shooting, and a +4 in passing, and a +7 in dribbling. Also from the daily play packs, we pulled another path to glory in Poland's Zaleski, who had 99 pace and rapid plus, so he was just speed. But he has the option of left back if needed. Also, we decided to go for Path to Glory Christensen, who required a goal and an assist from a Danish player in 2 separate games. And we also required wins with the La Liga players. So we restructured our team, and as we can only use first owner players, we had to use Eriksson as our striker. So we went into Division 8, and the priority was to get goals and assists with Eriksson. And in his debut, he laid it off to Elise for the goal, and got himself a goal in the game, so we were already halfway through the objective. And in this game, he dribbled around the goalkeeper to get the 6, but in the following game, we conceded early to a 97 rated Pele. But Eriksson would chip the ball to Raheem the Dream, and it was a bit of a lucky goal, but it was an assist for Eriksson. And Eriksson would get his goal, so this completed the Danish objective Christensen. And with this, we had enough points to qualify for champs. Back in the menus, we had completed level 1 of the season pass, which gave us Bolivia's Cespedes, who will most likely be high rated fodder for a future SBC. We still needed one more win in Rivals for Christensen, so we went back into Rivals and played one of the strangest games as the opponent scored an own goal, but did not quit. Did this 3 times to the point that EA kicked him out of the game, so I guess that's the one we needed. So with that, we got Denmark's Christensen, which was a massive upgrade for our defence, as he had 90 pace and 96 defending, as well as aerial plus, with the chance of getting an upgrade if Denmark win a game at the Euros. With this defensive upgrade, we went back into Rivals for our promotion game, and came up against Team of the Season Alisson and McAllister, but still gold Trent and Bruno Fernandes. Raheem the Dream would step up, and with his quick burst and custom run animation, and the opponent would stop playing within 20 minutes, and disconnected, and this gave us the promotion to Division 7. Now with us being in Division 7, we completed all of the Football Shirt Friday objectives, which gave us Bobby Moore as a reward. But sadly, at this point in FIFA, he was far too behind the power curve, and Christiansen and Smaldini were simply just much better options. So again, he will likely be fodder for the club. Elise had also completed the level 2 objectives, which gave him a +4 in pace, +5 in shooting and defending, and a +1 in weak foot. This now meant Elise had 98 dribbling, 97 pace, and was 5-star 5-star. So this was huge, and the fact that he was free, he was probably going to be in a lot of people's teams. With this, we decided to switch it up and go into online friendlies to play the German One Nation, which meant that as we could only use first owner players, our team looked like this, with a silver goalkeeper in goal. Thankfully, Hartel would help in the midfield, and we also came up against opponents with similar squads to ourselves. And Adeyemi with Quick Step Plus got away from our opponents and got the goals, but for one of the games, I completely misjudged the play, and Emre Can crippled their striker, which led to the first red card for the team. But we would go on to win, and the following games, we would also win. And we did this mainly so we could get the XP for the season. And with this, we used the players from the rewards and players in our club to complete Team of the Season Szczesny, as he gets links with the Serie A players and gets full chem due to the Polish link with Zaleski, so no more need to use lone Casillas. We also completed Team of the Season Hertha, but this was purely so we had another Team of the Season for future upgrade packs, and it would turn out should be used straight away in the guaranteed Serie A Team of the Season pack, as there were some great options such as Giroud, Theo Hernandez, Curva, and from the pack we would get Chris Smalling, who is like the only player who could have been a duplicate from this pack, so it was a bit of an L and a waste of fodder. But we had gathered 35k on the account, and as players have to be first owner, we decided to open up the Path to Glory Nano Pack, which gave 10 rare golds, but it guaranteed a loan for 16 games. We got Parejo and Bruno Fernandes, and the loan gave us Jan Oblak, which was great, as we now have a keeper for at least 16 games of champs, as before we were going to have to use an outfield player in goal. We decided to go back into Division 7 to play some more games, and with Elise being 95 rated, he was extremely good. Nkunku got a lucky goal for our first win in Division 6, but Elise's dribbling was some of the best in the game, and his quick bursts of pace would get so much open space. And during these games, some of the worst play would happen, where it would just pinball off everyone, and we got the goal, and the opponent rage quit, so it worked in our favour. After these games, we got the final part of Elise's evolution, where he got a +4 in passing and a +7 in physical, but the addition of the technical play style, which is going to make Elise even more insane. In the first game with the upgrade, Elise got us a penalty, which Raheem the Dream slotted away, and this game would end with a bit of nice pass and play, with Sabitzer finishing it off, and surprisingly, that would be us into Division 6. With this, we switched up the game modes to get us some more coins, so we went into the draft with the 3 token that we had received. And the main thing for this draft was to ensure that we had a starting 11 from nations that were in the Euros. We went with the 4-3-3 false 9 as 3 of the formations were 3 or 5 backs, and I felt better with a formation with wingers. And from our captain choices, there was Thunderstruck Ronaldinho, but as we could only go with Euro nations, we went with Germany's Schweinsteiger. And our final team looked like this, with Puskas up front. We went into the games, and our team was a much weaker side than most of our opponents, as we didn't pull a single Path to Glory card, but Puskas, Saka and Liao were doing damage up front. But the most surprising player in the team was 78 rated Sal from Switzerland, who seemed to be everywhere and even got a goal for us. And with this, we got into the final of the draft, and we came up against Team of the Year Virgil van Dijk and Messi, and Johan Cruyff and Henry up front. But it was a 3-back, so we could play down the wings, and for our 3rd goal in this game, Puskas went on a nice run and scored the goal, which would lead to us getting the win. For winning the FUT draft, we were rewarded with a premium gold players pack and a mega pack, valued at 60k. But the issue with these rewards is that even for winning the whole of the thing, we only scraped profit with us getting an 87 rated Lavelle from the 25k pack and a Poland kit being the most expensive thing from the 35k pack. But this did give us just enough coins for another Path to Glory nano pack, which gave us England's James Maddison, but he won't make the team, as he's only 84 rated, and he also won't help much with SBCs either. But we did get Croatia's Garvidal from the pick and Czech Republic's Schick. But Garvidal has ping passed and is a very solid defender, so he was the clear choice out of these two. With this, we completed the 3 available 85x5 packs, and from the first one, we got Trent. However, from the second one, we got the highest rated player so far in Slovenia's Path to Glory, Oblak, which was great as we now had a goalkeeper for all 20 games of champs, but our 16 game loan was completely useless. And from the last one, we got another Path to Glory player. However, this was a Copa America player, and it turned out to be Brazil's Bruno Guimaraes. So this account had an absolutely insane midfield. We also completed Croatia's Vlasic, who was only an 84 rated squad, with an informal team of the season. And for the price, he was a must complete with technical and finesse shot plus, and he could receive an upgrade if Croatia get an upset against Spain. We also completed Zubamendi as well, as he was a solid all-round midfielder who was more likely to get the upgrade. Also, we had no active player evolution, so we went back into the evolution tab and put Raheem the Dream into this, as the massive boost it gives, as well as the playstyles, will give us a very strong attack, and back into Division 6 we went. Now we were in the divisions where basically all squads were at least team of the season level, unless it was a unique evolution team, and Vlasic was proving his worth. However, we were having some problems at the back with Smaldini, as any big man who was quick, like team of the season Giroud, were getting the better of him. And as he didn't really have any passing or dribbling playstyle, teams were able to high press and cause problems, like with Kochu getting the ball and scoring and our opponent celebrating. So we had to teach him a lesson by scoring 7 goals on him, with the last being a little chip over the keeper. And with these games, we got our first upgrade on Sterling, which gave him a +3 in pace and shooting, a +4 in passing, and a massive +7 in dribbling. So he now had 96 dribbling. We also did another Team of the Week pick and got one of the most favourite players for Evolutions this year, in Germany's Bisek, who is a massive in-game, and if the right Evo comes up, he may become one of the best centre-backs in the game. Also, as we were grinding, I foolishly skipped an 87 exchange pack, which had an icon in it in Croatia's Davil Suker, who would give chem to the whole team and was a massive addition to the team. But it was a shame that we did not get to see the animation for the walkout. But we completed another 87 exchange pack after this, and the unthinkable happened. What's blue? Wait, is that icon? German? That's Balak. Did I just pull icons in back-to-back 87 plus upgrades? That's insane. Look at that card. So yeah, we pulled back-to-back icons, and we added these 2 icons to the team. And as these 2 icons gave a +2 on league points for chemistry, any Path to Glory player in the team would be guaranteed all 3 chem points now. So with this, we went into squad battles to play 12 games on Legendary to get ourselves around 30,000 points to get a chance at any Team of the Season red card in the Elite rewards. So we played these games, and whilst doing this, Sterling got his next stage completed, which gave him a +4 in pace, a +5 in shooting and defending, and he was 95 rated now. So we continued playing squad battles to get the rank up to Elite 3 with around 30,000 points secured. I went to sleep. We now had our squad battle rewards as we stayed in Elite 3 rank. So we got a Mega Pack, Premium Gold Players Pack, 7.5k pack, and the 1 Ultimate Champions Team of the Season guaranteed, with an extra 12,000 coins. Also, for maybe the first time ever, the extra 700 XP was actually useful, as so far this season, there's not been much XP to obtain. Sadly, from the packs, we got nothing of value, and this was highlighted by the fact that the most valuable item from these rewards was the Shadow Chem style. And for the main pack, we just wanted a usable Euro player, and we got Coventry's Sheaf, who is usable as he's English, but he's just bad. But at least he can be used in the exchange pack. The reason the XP was great was because we got Romania's Ratiu, who has good stats and whipped pass plus and long throw plus, which is massively undervalued as people don't seem to understand how offsides work for throw-ins. So you're able to get players in so much open space. And with this, the team now looked like this. With that, we went back into Rivals where Sterling was showing his dribbling improvements and Sabitzer was starting to become one of our top goal scorers, as he kept popping up in great spaces for easy chances. And we went into the promotion game of Division 6 and came up against Gold VVD, but he was still broken in game. But thankfully Vlasic would lay the ball off to Sabitzer, and he would finish off the second goal, leading to the opponent leaving, and us being promoted into Division 5. Back in the menus, we completed a couple more Team of the Week picks, with the fodder in the club, and from the first one we pulled 91 rated Harry Kane, and from the second one we pulled him again, but there was also a 90 rated Diani, who was put into the 89 player exchange, and from that we packed another path to glory, but it was the USA's Adams, who was another great midfielder who we could not use, but he did have the alternate position of right back. Also, we completed Sterling's last stage in his evolution, and this gave him a +4 in passing and a +7 in physical, as well as the technical playstyle +2. We completed another Team of the Week, which on first look looked pretty bad. However, because of the Star Performer evolution, where the max rating was 84, and both Berenguer and Zinchenko fit this Evo. However, Zinchenko was the best possible choice in this evolution, as he had the most in-game stats. So we went with him and put him into the evolution. We went back into Rivals to get the evolution complete for Zinchenko. The one thing that was clear now was that most of our forwards had technical playstyle plus and insanely high dribbling, so they're able to win a lot more penalties for us. And it seemed that Vlasic put everything away in front of goal. We got Zinchenko's first Evo upgrade, giving him a +5 in dribbling, a +6 in defending and pace, and a +10 in shooting, which made him look like a great super sub. We went back into Rivals and got an easy win, and then for the promotion game up to Division 4, we came up against an all-England team with Red Foden. But this highlighted one of the main problems with single nation teams, and that was the fact that goalkeepers are just usually very poor. As an example of this, the best player you can get on the market for an English player is 86 rated Pope. This was shown by the fact that we red-timed a shot near post and Pickford let it go past him. And that poor goalkeeping lost our opponent in the match, as we only scraped a 1-0 win. But we were promoted to Division 4. We also completed part 2 of Zinchenko's evolution, which gave him a +1 in his weak foot, a +4 in his pace, and a +9 in his physical. So now he was part of Hullet Gang. Now it was time to attempt to qualify for champs with this team. Vlasic into Suka, crossbody. I went with the Trivella. Nice finish. We're 1-0 up. Right, let's cover Ronaldo. Oh, black catch. What? What was that? Right, Sterling. Cut it across. Nice. Finesse. We take those. Alright, he's running out. At least with a long ranger. Lovely stuff. He's paused. I think this might be a rage quit. Yes, it is. Alright, into game 2. Team of the season, Allison. Torre. Guy's 6'9". Should be playing in the NBA. And then Mia Hamm up front. Nice dribbling, Vlasic. Crossbody. Nice goal. Right, Suka, use your pace. Cut across. Finesse. Bit of a sweaty goal, but Vlasic puts him away. And the rage quit. Game 3, and we come up against another team of the season, Allison. Red Saliba. Drogba up front too. That's a good team. Nice pizza. Nice through ball, might be offside. Yeah. Nice finish though, Sterling. Elisa cuts it across. Suka. Nice finish. Alright, let's just get the ball off of Erdegaard. Oh, not Curver. Come on, tackle him. Oh, I can't seem to stop him. Okay, we might concede here.
Issue.
Ah. Nice pizza. Nice finish again, Suka. Right, let's just play it down the line. Nice Sterling. Okay, another sweaty goal, but great Sterling play. Is this a rage quit? Yes, it is. Okay, potentially the last game of qualifiers. Regular golds. Okay, this guy's going to be terrible or insane. That's a red card. Oh, he's going to leave. Alright, second attempt for game 4. Red Donnarumma. Declan Rice. Red Nkunku. Okay, that's a good side too. Nice chip through ball. Go on, Suka. Nice finish. Nice chip play. Round. Oh, Finesse. Vlasic's finesse is too good. Nice ball, Vlasic. Come on, Sterling.
Denied.
That's a cracking challenge. Nice play. And Sabitzer with a finish. Are we getting a rage quit against this team? Nice. We've got all the needed wins. So for getting the 20 points, we had gotten qualification for Champs Finals and Rank 5 rewards. And this got us 2 rare gold packs and a small prime gold players pack. The only notable pull was Marquinhos from one of the rare gold packs, and this helped increase our coins a little bit. In the Evolutions tab, we had finally completed Zinchenko after the qualification games. So you would end up having 95 passing, 96 dribbling, and pinged pass and first touch plus. So he'll be perfect as a versatile super sub, as he can play fullback, and we can put him in midfield if needed. We also completed some player picks and got a duplicate Bruno, which we would put into the ultimate team of the season upgrade, as basically any European team of the season player should be able to get into our squad. So we used a lot of the fodder in the club that we had built up, and let's see what we got from the pack. So our ultimate team of the season pack, we get English, Bellingham, left mid. Who's that? Man City. Oh, it's Lauren Hemp. It's a very good card, but we can't use her. That's a bit disappointing. With this, we made some more player picks and pulled Hungary's Salai. And this is great, as he'll be useful for when we run down to 1 contract on Garvadol and need a replacement in Champs. But after this, we got one of the best players in the promo. We got Italy's Chiesa, who had unbelievable stats, and due to him playing for Italy, could easily get a couple upgrades. So he could end up being 97 rated, and he was valued at around 1.7 million coins. So that ticks off packing a Euro player valued at over 1 million coins. So with this, we switched up the team, and we'll change to a 4-3-3-4 in-game to have Chiesa playing the cam role. With this, we went into some Div 4 rival games, and I understood why Chiesa was this price. He felt broken with how quick he was on the turn, and with the Quick Step Plus, it made it so easy to get space in the box. And we may not have a world-class defence in our team, but our attack with Sterling, Elise and Chiesa were extremely good. Suko was okay, but there are alternate players who were cheaper and better than him, but we were unable to go onto the market as all of our players had to be first owner. And with Balak and Sabitzer behind the attack, we have an option for long-range goals too. We completed some more 85x5s, and the first one gave us Jamaica's Antonio, and the following pack gave us another Euro Path to Glory, but this was only a duplicate Oblak, which we would put into the 88 rated squad of Barcola, and Antonio would be used in the 87 rated squad. But this would be another good addition to the team, as he had 99 pace, rapid plus, and 96 dribbling with technical plus. Also, France are one of the favourites to win the whole tournament, so he may see all of his upgrades. But as Suka gave Chem to the team, we replaced Raheem the Dream with Barcola and went into our promotion game of Div 4 to get into Division 3. And our opponent had some crazy players with Path to Glory Walker, Red Bisek, who is a tank in this game, and Red Palmer. But Elise would be the hero of this match, with a shot across goal for the first, followed by some nice skill and a shot in the box, with finally Barcola winning us a penalty in the 34th minute, to which our opponent had enough and dipped from the game. But this meant we are now in Division 3 and completed the second objective of reaching this division, so we only had the FUT Champs objective left. So before our Champs run, we gutted everything tradable in our club for one last ditch attempt to get a world-class defender from the nano pack or loan pick. So the face card was Francis Theo Hernandez, and the pick gave us one option in Spain's Olmo, who was great, but not a defender that we were looking for. So this is a team that we'll be using for our Champs run, which is exclusively Euro-related cards. So let's see how we do. Elise with the ball, nice cutback. Finesse, nice finish, Suka. Christian, clear it. That's not the clearance I was looking for, but... Bakalo with finesse. Oh, big block. Go on, Oblak. Massive save. And that should be the win. One down. Team 2. Got Checkbot in goal. Team of the year KDB. Oh, a red Sophia Smith. Nice play. Nice turn, Suka. With the finish. Ah. Nice through ball. Come on, Suka, use that pace. That's another big save. He moved his keeper. Stop Smith. Oh, that's a nice play. Yeah, that's a nice goal. Oh, a bit lucky there. Pass it through. Nice finish. Is that Sabitzer? Nice, Sabitzer.
Yoink.
Nice steal, Elise. Ball roll. Nice ball. Lovely finish, Suka. And there we go. 2 wins. Okay, so team of the season, Allison. A red Wooden Moy. Oh, and CR7 up front. Let's see how we do. Oh, is he not playing? Is this a free win? I think we might be getting a free win. If I could actually score, that is. Oh, he's going to do it for me. What a guy. That was nice. Okay, so another Checkbot. Bisek. 95 Elise and 94 Barcola. Everyone has them. Nice play. Finesse. Great finish.
Yoink.
Nice pressure, guys. Nice chip through ball. Finesse. Nice finish, Elise. Went through a cross. Big header. No, we knocked it wide. Oh, is this a rage quit? Another win. Alright, game 5. Van der Sar. Oh, red Dembele and red Drogba. Nice play. Oh, that was a bad ball. Good pressure, Sabitzer. Cheeky chip. Lovely goal. Great pressure.
Humiliation.
Oh, I've been done. Get rid of it. Nice. If in doubt, get it out. Nice. Bacola, look at that strength. Oh, off the bar. Go on, Suka. Great finish. Is that a rage quit? It is. We're 5-0. So with us going 5-0 in the first 5 games, we had unlocked a couple packs from the Festival of Football Champions bonus. And from the 81/11, we got Spain's Rodri, and as he was an 89 rated, he went into the exchange pack, which helped build one more 85/5, which gave us another duplicate Path to Glory card. So we decided to put him into the guaranteed La Liga Team of the Season pack, and we pulled Ukraine's Dorobik. We continued with Champs. It was interesting to see the changes in the value of certain playstyles, as earlier in the game, it was crucial for a defender to have Anticipate Plus. However, now with how good cards are, playstyles like Intercept and Jockey were more valuable. Also earlier on I spoke about how long throws can be great. We got a goal, as Ratiu launched it into the box for the flick, on and header. Some of the opponent's teams were insane, and if you faced a red Fekir or Path to Glory Enzo Fernandez, you knew you were in for a sweaty game. But we got our 11 wins, and gave the last few games away, and finished Weekend League. So with the Rank 5 rewards, we get 2 Team of the Season Reds, a 50k pack, 125k pack, and an 85/3. So from the Euro picks, we get a 84 Smalling, not the best. And then we also get Modric, 87 rated, that's not too bad. Let's see what we get from our reds. Okay, and we get Mo Salah. None of them are usable, but Salah's a great card. And then from the second one we get basically the same cards again, but Evan Ferguson's Scottish. So he's usable, so let's go with him. Sadly, the packs were not much better, with Romero being the best from the 50k pack, Koke being the best from the Ultimate pack, and from the 85x3, we did get Mo Salah, but no special cards. But with this, we had completed the last challenge of reaching rank 5 in champs, so we had beaten Eafc 24 with a Euro-only team. Just quickly, if we were to use this account in the future, should we be allowed to use the Copa America cards too? As we have some insane players, and Copa America's just started. So we will start to get more insane cards from this competition. I will leave a pinned comment in the description to let you decide.